So Lotta and I have just arrived in San Diego, where we're going to be for a couple of days for Comic-Con, because Shazam 2 is having a panel at Hall H, and we're going to do a bunch of press, and we're releasing the first trailer for the film, which is very exciting. So I figured I'd want to document a little bit, sort of like, oh, what it's like to be a filmmaker coming down to Comic-Con, and do like a little vlog or something. So we'll see how that turns out. Going to Comic-Con as a filmmaker is very exciting. Going to Comic-Con as an introvert is very exhausting. Going into it this year, I was anxious about two things: how the first trailer for the movie would be received and how I would be perceived. I'm not great with publicity. After last time I was at Comic-Con, I read comments online asking, "Is David depressed? He looks depressed." And yeah, sometimes I am. But also when I'm next to people like Zachary Levi and Jack Dylan Grazer, who are very outgoing and spontaneous and funny, I can probably look a bit depressed in comparison. So after last Comic-Con, I was sent to a publicity coach. I had to see this woman a few times who taught me a bunch of stuff. On the one hand, it was like, I know how I'm supposed to be, it's just not me. But it was an interesting experience. I got to learn politician stuff, like if a reporter asks you a question you don't want to answer, just answer a question you'd rather answer. The reporter will never be like, "Hey, you didn't answer that question." They don't even do that with politicians, so why would they do it with a filmmaker? But yeah, I just didn't want people thinking I was depressed, because then they might think I'm not happy with the movie. The first day in San Diego was no work for us. We stopped by a party that Gotham Group had. They're our managers. I got to sign some autographs at the hotel, and then we walked around at the convention for a while. Didn't buy anything this year, but it's always fun to just walk around and have a look at everything. Saturday started early. At 7:45 a.m., a groomer came by to make me look pretty for the cameras and ready for the day. Hi.
Hi. Are you ready?
No.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay. That's better.
Hey! Happy Comic-Con, everybody! Oh, hey!
Thank you. Thank you.
There's a lot of being shuttled around places and hanging out backstage.
Exciting.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I want to.
Nice to see you. Want to go to... Yeah.
Last thing, yeah, we could take you through the show.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Do that again. The boom boom.
Oh, the boom boom. Oh, me first? Okay.
Let's see. We got David.
The fate of the world depends on it. To go to the Atlas and come.
David F. Sandberg. Hello, sir. Come on, we're going to sit down.
It's awesome. Because it's like, you know, it's a sequel now, so we get more money, and we spend it all. Yes, sir, come ahead.
Is there a possibility of showing maybe another DC character? I mean, he talked about you fighting somebody, but is there going to be a cameo of the type?
David, would you like to field that question?
And the question was?
Is there a possibility of me fighting someone else, some other
Or
cameo?
just appearing, not even fighting.
Or just
Other
appearing.
characters.
An appearance.
Yeah.
Well,
Cameos.
can't really. That's a spoiler.
Yeah, so next question.
Yeah, it's a little. There's a lot going on in the movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You guys know better than to ask these questions that we can't answer. Come on.
Now to check the internet for trailer reactions. Of course you want to see reactions to the trailer right away, so as you're going between interviews and photo shoots, you're constantly on your phone checking comments and Twitter and Reddit to see what people are saying. I love talking movies and filmmaking, but doing press for a movie is a different thing. Nobody has seen the movie yet, and you're just supposed to make people want to see it. I want to talk about how things were done, issues we ran into, and problem solving, the kind of stuff I find interesting. This is more like, what can we expect from the movie? It's great and awesome. Go see it.
Ready for some lunch?
Meat stuff.
All meat stuff. No, this is not meat.
Yeah, I can take the meat out.
Vegetarian.
Here's some. A press line is exactly what it sounds like. A long line of people from various outlets, and you go down the line talking to them one by one. Half the time, I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just letting my mouth run. Sometimes I'll start answering a question, forget what the question was halfway through, and then just try to say something that sounds okay. Sometimes I'll read quotes of what I said afterwards and be like, I said that? And maybe you've seen those compilations of celebrities saying the same quote over and over again during a press tour. That just sort of happens automatically. After a few interviews, you've found a couple of things that sound good, and then you always have them in your back pocket ready to go.
Hello.
You making a movie?
Hey, Dobby.
Hey, David. Hey.
I will need to get back here in a minute.
I'm filming you.
Yeah, we know you're here.
It's working.
Sometimes you get to play games rather than a straight up interview, and that can be fun. Except for when it gets too silly, like put on this fun hat and do a dance for social media. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. That's just going to be awkward for everyone.
Whose first IMDb credit is Boy in All Quiet Now?
Well, that's gotta be.
It was me.
Oh, you're just getting everyone's credits.
I'm boy.
Asher's a boy. Wait,
what? Oh, wait, boy?
And your what was it first credit?
Yeah.
Credit is as Boy in All Quiet Now.
Or as it's known
Oh, was that you?
Batista-blue.
Oh! Whoa! What? Hoorah! Let's get him!
Oh dear.
It's not part of the deal.
Please welcome the stars Zachary Levi, Lucy Liu, Asher Angel, Jack Dylan Fraser, and director David F. Sandberg. Welcome to
After a few hours, I'll get really drained and I can start feeling really low. I start thinking about how much I suck, that I suck as a director, that I'm a boring person, that I'm in the wrong business for the kind of person I am, and so on. These are all lies, of course, that my tired brain is telling me because I'm actually awesome. But yeah, I can only go so long before I need alone time to recharge and rest my brain.
Hej då mig. Hej då mig.
Hi.
Färdig. Färdig David. Skönt.
All right, it's 4:30 and done with all the press and panels and stuff for the day. And I am drained because you have to be like on the whole time. It's not just when you're doing like interviews and press and stuff, but just between things, you meet people and it's just like, yeah, it's very, very draining. But it's also fun. But it's very nice to just do nothing for a little bit. And then tonight there's the entertainment weekly party that we're going to. Fun stuff. Now, I'm not a party guy. I don't drink, and you know, the whole introvert thing. But it can be fun to go for a little bit, see if there's people you know there, or look at celebrities for a bit. But I can never stay for very long.
I like these outfits. Love them.
Remember when Helen Mirren said pussy power?
What is that?
That was amazing.
Pussy power. Helen Mirren gave it to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, this was just one day in San Diego. When you do the press tour for a movie, it's on another level. It's more exciting. You get to go to other countries and you get treated really well, but it is also exhausting on a whole other level. And yet, I can't wait to do it. All right, let's see what's in this IMDb bag that we got on the IMDb boat. Wasn't there? Carpool karaoke microphone. Turn your car into a carpool karaoke experience. Okay. That's some sort of hairbrush. Could use that for my beard. Some nuts or something. Our biggest scrunchie ever. What's this? Oh, like a Lord of the Rings pin kind of thing? Some pretzels. Socks. Eye patch. Oh, like sunglasses? Ah, sunglasses. Nose hair trimmer. Funko Pop of a Pokemon. T-shirts. Patches. What is this? Oh, like makeup stuff. IMDb boat sticker. Some sort of bag. And yeah, Lord of the Rings pen. All right. Cool.